And we are live. I mean,
Hey,
I hope. I'm waiting for it to update here.
Oh,
Maybe because we're early? I don't know.
maybe.
Oops.
And
Let's
like I
see.
showed you earlier, it was saying I wasn't
Oops.
connected. So I was afraid it would be giving us problems tonight.
Don't talk yet.
Oh, boy.
Oh. Oh, there it goes. Okay. We should be live now. Officially.
Hey, yo. Welcome to the wonderful world of HungryHeath. I'm not a classically trained chef. What I am is a self-taught home cook. I have studied under several television chefs. I have a PhD from YouTube University and a black belt in Google Food. I love to cook. The only thing I love more than cooking is this woman right here. Shelly Eats Steak, aka the Warden. Together we host what you're watching right now, the Friday Night Feast. We'll cook up an entree, maybe a couple little snacks, or like tonight, a dessert. Show y'all how to do it. Then we spend the rest of the evening just chewing the fat with all of our friends in the Hungry Horde. We hope you can tune in sometime. We'd love having y'all over for dinner.
Yeah.
And this, honestly, is all because of you, the Horde. Y'all talked us into doing this last week.
Yeah.
So we done it.
Because last week we had the cheesesteak quesadillas.
And they were really good.
Yeah, they were. And a few people were like, oh, we thought it was cheesecake. So we were like, let's see if we could do that. And we did it. And I think it turned out pretty good.
Yeah, it did.
So we're going to try to do it again. Take two. Hopefully it'll be as good as the first time we did it. So what you need is some room temperature cream cheese, right?
Out early enough?
Yeah, it should be. And then we're gonna use. Has anybody else used this stuff? Splendid's Magic Baker. It's just allulose, erythritol, and stevia. Has anybody else gotten this? I got it at discount, so I grabbed a couple of those bags. But for our cheesecake mixture, we're going to use cream cheese, some heavy cream to kind of thin that out, a little bit of lemon juice because I think that's what a cheesecake needs, and then we will add some sweetener to it, and we're going to put it in. I got the Egg Life wraps. I paid $1 for them, y'all. It was top dollar. They were expensive, I thought. And then we have some pecans here that we put in the food processor that we're going to roll it in as well.
Do you need the heavy cream out? Or are you just going to keep playing on your phone?
Sorry, Renee keeps messaging. She's shopping, y'all. Okay. And then the other thing I made ahead of time. So the Egg Life is a sweet cinnamon, but to me, it doesn't.
It's very muted.
It's not sweet tasting to me. And I mean, maybe a little bit of cinnamon. So what I did instead is I made a compound butter. So it's butter with some sweetener and cinnamon and all mixed together. And what I figured is when we go to cook the quesadilla, the Egg Life, we're going to cook it in this butter. So I'm hoping it'll absorb some of that sweet butter and kind of coat that outside of the Egg Life. So we'll go ahead and say some hellos to a few people. Let me see here. I bet Renee doesn't know what time it is.
Obviously. She's new here, obviously.
She's shopping, y'all. You know, a lot of stores have the Halloween lines out right now, and it is like it's overload, and it is so hard. I am so tempted, but I am trying to refrain from getting anything. Ooh, like I want to, but then at the same time, I'm like, but next year we're going to go on a trip. Do you need to spend $120 for a gargoyle statue that's 2.5 feet tall? Do you? Do you? But we're waiting. Okay.
Would it be fine
try. Let's give it a second, y'all. Then we'll say our hellos. Time to enjoy Friday. Okay. Come on. Oh, it connected to that's happening. There we are. Whoop, whoop. All right, y'all. We are back. Okay. Let's say a few hellos and then we'll get started. Now, did you want to go ahead and start eating your dinner? I'm fine with waiting.
I want to start with dessert. It's the whole reason why we're here.
Okay. Air fried Audie's here. She said just a little while longer because she was first. And then Brenda F. Hey, Brenda said good evening. And Laura S. said husband working late, so I get to watch the live. Whoop, whoop. Happy Friday, everyone.
Howdy.
And Joy TQ Cat's here.
Hey.
She says, hey, Shelly Heath and the whole Friday Night Feast gang.
Aww,
That's right. Gang sides, right? I obviously, look, I am like so white trying to do my gang sides. And Joy TQ Cat said, Cheesecake Quesadillas. Yes. I hope y'all really like this. One of the things we thought of, but I'm not going to the store till tomorrow, y'all. Tell them what you thought would be good.
Tell them afterwards as we're eating.
Oh, okay. All right. Shauna said, oh, I just read that.
Read what?
What we're having tonight.
No.
You don't want to go ahead and tell them? I mean, now we kind of put it out there.
I know.
What did you think would make this even better?
A steak. Well, that's what I'm saying. It makes more sense to tell them as we're doing it.
Okay. I guess stay tuned.
It makes more sense that way.
Mama Bear Lynette, she said, good
howdy.
evening, everyone. I've got my son with me tonight.
Awesome.
Hey, Jesse. My earbuds are in, but I may seem a bit distracted, but I'm listening.
Awesome.
For a while. Yay. And Shauna said, hello, Shelly and Heath. Hello, Shauna. Faith MDS is here. Said, good evening, family. Well, hello.
Howdy.
Lisa's here. Said, howdy, friends. Need to move to a computer. Be right back.
Oh.
Nice. My Bear Lynette said, my favorite dessert used to be homemade lemon meringue pie.
Wow, that sounds good.
I love anything lemon, y'all. There's also something from St. Louis called a gooey butter cake. Ooh, which is like a lemon bar, but it's butter flavored. I think I've had that. I think I have, though. That sounds really good, though.
What's the one we got in, was it Alaska or is it Canada?
Canada. The
Neo bar or whatever?
Niamo bar.
The ammo bar?
No, it starts with an N. I know Mary T knows.
Yeah, that was really good, too.
Yeah. Sean is here. Hey,
brother.
Sean said, hello, everyone. How are you? And Rocky Mountain Girl, hey, said,
howdy.
gonna have to watch replay at Granson's T-ball game. Well, I hope he wins. Mighty Healthy Michelle said, hello to the horde. Hiya, Michelle. And Coda's here. Barely Begun said, evening all. Hey, Coda, what's going on? And Laura said, a bakery close to me makes a keto cranberry orange cake.
Oh,
that's my favorite.
Really
okay, Laura, when you have time, please send us the detail of that bakery and let us know, like, do they have a storefront or is it order only? Because we might have to pick something up when we're traveling through Arkansas.
Yes.
And have some, maybe we'll have a little something for us.
Yeah.
You know, for that first night and the second night, and then we'll maybe get something else
to share
at the meetup. If it lasts till that Saturday, right?
Don't tease them. Now we have to.
And then I see Rickwood's here. Hey, Rickwood. She goes, hi, is Horde. Time to enjoy Friday. That's right. Shada said, YouTube just told me to become a member.
Awesome.
That's hilarious.
We'll let you subscribe twice.
Sean said, wouldn't be a feast without at least one freeze. I mean, is that what we're getting known for here?
And Shauna, I got a special deal for you. If you join now, you get a free sticker.
Sherry's here. Hey, Sherry said, finally made it.
Hey.
Please smash the like button, please, and thank you.
Yes,
thank you so much, Sherry. And thanks everyone who gives us a thumbs up. And then Sharon's here. Hey, Sharon. Said evening all. Just here for a bit. How are you doing? Was the weather better today?
I hope so.
Sid is here. Said
Hey.
food sounds yummy. Hey,
Thank you.
Sid. How are you? And Teresa. Hey, Teresa. Said good evening, y'all. How are you doing?
We've been meaning to talk to you on the side, Teresa. We have plans coming up, and we're planning on going through your town.
Yeah, in March of next year. So I know Brenda F is in Louisville. Yeah. You're outside of Louisville. So we're thinking of having lunch in somewhere between Elizabethtown and Louisville, March next year. Have lunch somewhere there so we can meet up with y'all.
I know it's real early, but we just started looking at the itinerary again last night, so it's fresh on my head.
Yeah, we do like to do that. We looked at that, and then we're also on the way back, we're going to be staying in Springfield, Missouri. So I don't know if anybody is close to Springfield, Missouri. But I know for sure my work sister's there and some of my colleagues. She better make time for us. Oh, she will. Sean said, I used to love key lime pie.
Oh, yes.
Yes, a good key lime pie. Brenda said, wondering where Carrie is. Well, I thought he started working on Friday nights. Patty said, good evening, everyone. Hey, Patty, how are you doing? Rickwood said, I used to make a chocolate cream pie with a pecan crust.
Oh,
so
that sounds good.
I bet you could very easily keto-fy that.
Yeah.
Because your favorite pie
was my grandmother's chocolate pie. And I could never nail it. My grandmother and my aunt were the only ones that could make it.
I know. I tried, but even your aunt said, because I tried like 2 or 3 times, and it would always end up liquidy. Yeah. And even your aunt,
soup.
Right. And your aunt said it was 50-50 with her. Remember, she was like, yeah, sometimes it just doesn't want to cooperate.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it was a hard one. And I have not even tried it on keto because I barely tried it before. I was like, okay, 3 times strikes, I'm done.
My next favorite was honestly yours. Your bread pudding.
Oh, yeah.
But she did it a step higher because we had candy out the wazoo here at the house back in the day. We would purposely go get a dozen donuts from Shipley's, let them go stale. Then she would use those as the bread for her bread pudding.
Yeah.
And mix in whatever candy and nuts we had in the house. That was always amazing. I always looked forward to those.
Yeah. It was
I don't know why I was 500 pounds and diabetic.
Right. It was so freaking sweet.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was way over the top. And this is going back, 11 years. Yeah. I know nowadays it's actually, I've seen a few restaurants that'll offer a donut bread pudding.
Right.
But I did it a long time ago. Yeah. And I think it was just by happenstance. One time we had
extra
a whole
donuts.
bunch extra donuts, which was odd.
Yeah.
Shauna said, laugh loud, wow, with a deal like that, how can I resist?
All right. I figured you'd catch on.
Sharon said, just harvested my first zucchini squash and serrano pepper.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Sharon said, nope, it was the hottest day today. Just nasty. Oh, I feel you.
Stuff like that, the days like that makes me so amazingly happy at work inside now.
Right? All I know is from this point on, the days are going to start getting shorter. So a little bit less sun each day makes me a little happier. Teresa said, always ready for some friends. Yeah. Nice. And maybe Gary could come too.
Right.
Rickwood said, if you want him to. I don't want to push it, Teresa. Rickwood said, it was one of those cookie pudding over a double broiler so the chocolate would melt. You had to really watch it so it would set up.
Oh.
I bet it's very similar to what your grandma.
Almost like making a ganache, right?
I think it's similar. No, like a pudding, but I bet it's similar to your grandma's.
I think in that blue notebook right there is the actual recipe. I think in that one. What is that?
I don't know. Some kind of recipe. Chipotle salsa steak.
Oh, we're going to make, it's Nolan Ryan steak too.
Oh my. 22 Cat said those Girl Scout cookies, Samoas. Did I miss you making your keto version of those? I remember you talking about them. I would lose my mind if I had a Samoa again.
Wrong one. This is just blank paper. It's gotta be that big one.
That big purple one?
Yeah, because I remember I put a bunch of those plastic sleeves in it.
Uh-huh.
And stuffed all the paper in each individual recipe in there. Yeah, it's a big old book. It's a Bible.
Yeah. Oh gosh. I don't know if I did put out a video. Thank you for reminding me.
Here, right here.
Okay. We'll just read it. What's in it? So cornstarch,
quarter cup cornstarch. That's the very first ingredients. 1 cup of sugar, 1/4 teaspoon of salt, 2 cups of hot milk, and then three beaten egg yolks, 2 tablespoons margarine, 1/2 teaspoon of vanilla, 2 1-ounce unsweetened chocolate squares melted in the milk.
Oh, okay.
I use the semi-sweetened chocolate squares instead.
Oh,
this is my answer.
So how does that sound, Rickwin? Is that similar to what yours?
Mix the cornstarch, salt, and sugar in a saucepan on the stove top. Gradually add hot milk and melted chocolate heated in the microwave and microwave dish. No, I'm gonna put my cast iron in the microwave, Vicky. Cook over moderate heat, stirring constantly until mixture thickens and boils. Cook 2 minutes. Remove from heat. Add small amount of egg yolks, stir and pour into hot mixture. Cook 1 minute, stirring constantly. Add butter and vanilla. Cool slightly, pour into baked pie shells, and cool. And that's the whole recipe.
So this was 3/4 of a block of cream cheese. This is kind of leftover of what I made the other day. Oh,
put the Bible up.
Yeah. Oh. There we go. And so I'm just going to break this up in here. And then I'll need the cream or heavy cream.
Oh.
And the lemon juice. Oh, yeah.
Oh. I love playing refrigerator Jenga.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, you're about ready for more lemon juice.
Yeah, I know. Okay. That right there. And this.
TV this right here.
And so I'm just going to eyeball. Now it says this magic baker. It's 1-to-1 when it comes to sugar. So if a recipe calls for like a cup of sugar, you can add a cup of this. I was going to do about 4 teaspoons. I think it was 4. We'll taste it here in a minute. And then I want to do, let's see, that was 6 tablespoons of heavy cream. So I want to do like 3 tablespoons. I mean, it was 6 tablespoons of cream cheese. So I want to do like 3 tablespoons of heavy cream. And then we'll put that up. And we'll put that away. And then I'm going to start mixing this in before I add the lemon juice. Oh, and I forgot. I need the vanilla paste.
Is that what's her name?
Yes. Bluegrassgirl. Sara's vanilla paste. Or you can use vanilla extract.
Where's that?
Straight back. On the right side.
That's what you say.
All baking stuff's always on the right. Okay, and just want to really get this mixed in there. And then, ooh, getting behind here. Sharon said it's 7:43 p.m., 90 degrees with a feel of 89. We got a break. Ah, ha, 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 right? Wow. I don't even know what it is here. And Brenda said Keto Upgrade did one. Okay. Sharon said, lost count in my squats while weeding the 11 garden beds. Gosh, but the sweat pouring off me and how much my butt hurt says I'm done for today with squats. I'm sure. Huh?
On the spice rack. Yes or no?
Yeah, you just had it in your hand.
Oh, I thought it was in that other fancy little pour bottle thing.
That it? No, I already used that one.
Oh, that's why I can't find it then. Keep changing stuff on me.
Oh, it's been changed for a year.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So I'm going to add a little bit of this vanilla. Probably about a teaspoon, y'all. But Sharon, I bet you for sure with 11 garden beds, I'm sure you got well over 180 squats today. How's everybody else doing with the squats? You're doing bad?
Yes, it hurts. That's why I'm limping around.
What hurts?
Everything.
Everything? Like,
yes.
You feel like you're going to harm yourself hurts?
Yes.
Or is it a sore hurt?
Yes.
Which, Heath?
Both.
Oh my gosh. So hard to find out from him.
Well, all I know is everything hurts.
Well, I don't want you to like hurt yourself. There's a difference between hurt and sore.
I'm sore.
Okay. I just want us to be clear here.
I know.
Okay. It's going to kind of whisk this together, right? Now, you could do this easier and put it like in a KitchenAid mixer, but...
It's dirtying up more dishes.
Right, I know.
And way over there.
Right. So, yeah, how is everyone else doing with the squats? How are we feeling? And since it's a weekly check-in with those squats, we only have 7 days left, y'all.
That's it?
Yeah.
I'm feeling better.
See? Well, sit up, baby. Nobody can see you.
My ear hurts.
Now your ear hurts?
Yeah, hold on. Give me like this weird right there for some reason it's hurting.
Doesn't that mean someone's talking about you? I don't know.
Probably. Knowing these people.
But anyways, how have you noticed any changes? Because we're, what is that, about 3/4 of the way through this challenge, right?
Uh-huh.
Today was 180 squats. How are we feeling? Do you notice any changes?
I don't notice any. I just know I'm a little more sore.
And you kind of do yours throughout the day,
yes,
right?
I can't do them all at once.
Right.
That's crazy talk.
Well, I'm breaking mine up, and especially next week on the 30th, we end at 250 squats.
Says you.
So I'll definitely be breaking that up. But you should be proud of yourself. Like, I was talking to my work sister, and I said, well, I got my 180 squats done today. And she's like, oh, my goodness. She goes, no. So I think if you're doing this challenge, no matter really, honestly, wherever you start, if you started at 5 and today you did 20, I think that's amazing because you did a lot more than you did a month ago. But if you're able to get up to the 180, to me, I'm like, oh my gosh, that does seem a little unreal, doesn't it? So about a teaspoon of lemon juice. I'll put this over here.
It means I got to get up again. That counts as a squat.
I thought you already did your 180 today.
I know, but I'm counting these for tomorrow.
Oh, I don't think it works that way, dear.
Well, you're not thinking right then. You're not doing Heath math. I'm making it.
And I'm just using this fork, trying to kind of whip it a little bit. The first time I used the whisk.
You want it?
No.
It makes it harder?
Yeah, because
it thickens up.
No, it gets all in the whisk things, and then you got to use it.
That's kind of how the whisk works, yeah.
But inside, and then you have to use another silverware to get it all out. So might as well just use one silverware. All right. Mom Bear Lynette said that chocolate pie recipe sounds like a good old one from the 40s or 50s.
Yeah.
I bet it really was amazing. But now we see those ingredients and realize the impact on our health. Right? All those sugars and cornstarch but
even margarine.
Right, and margarine. That does definitely sound like maybe a 70s type deal. And that when margarine really took off.
You're right, because earlier before the 70s, we were still using real lard and fat and stuff.
Right. Does anybody else watch Max Miller or Tasting History with Max Miller?
Every once in a while.
He's been doing a whole series about the mining of the West. And it was very interesting. Just hearing about that. He made like an old time biscuits and gravy. I was like, ooh, that actually sounds pretty good. And then because their sausage, instead of being a sausage, their gravy, instead of being sausage gravy, was bacon gravy.
That makes sense.
Yeah, I was like, ooh, yeah, we might have to try that. Okay, so we got this going, and what we're going to do, right? Is there anything else?
I don't know. You tell me.
Okay,
Your world, boss.
We'll move this around so that then I can have access to everything. That's right. Yeah, maybe that'd be better, right? There we go. And then we'll turn this on. And then, yeah, let's get those over here. All right. And then these, if you're interested, the ingredients are egg whites, cinnamon, and then less than 2% of vanilla extract, xanthan gum, natural flavors, monk fruit extract, and niacin natural preservative. So, and they are saying it's 1 carb per wrap, if y'all are concerned. Okay.
Is this still?
Yeah.
Melt that in.
Yeah, that'll be the butter. I got a spoon.
Oh, okay, never mind. I was gonna say using butter knife. Okay.
Rickwood said it's somewhat similar. The cornstarch would thicken up the pudding. I know I liked using Hershey's chocolate as it was the best chocolate I could get at the time. It was a lot of work, right? Yeah, it is. Okay. Oh, my bear Lynette Shelley, are you heading to the farmer's market tomorrow? What do you plan to purchase? Not going to go to the farmer's market. But I will be going to Aldi, and I have a list. One of the things that he specifically wants,
we need more cream cheese because you just finished off all we have.
I know, I get it. But the what is the other thing you want me to get specifically at Aldi?
Just it's a tall jar of salsa, the hottest one you can grab.
Wow. Because
I really, really like it on my hard-boiled eggs.
Yeah.
And it's cheap.
Right. And I'm going to be going to HEB. They have some pretty good sales this week.
But unfortunately, nobody has brisket a lot now. Now, usually this time of year is when they start doing them.
I know, but they don't.
Sad. So I'm wanting brisket.
Yeah.
But I don't want to spend $30 a pound for it.
You might have to scoot up because when you lean over, you're kind of getting hidden, babe.
That's fine. We can just keep cooking it. We'll be okay.
I thought this was HungryHeath.
It is. And I'm right here looking at myself.
So then after that, I'm also going to go to Sprouts. And so I have a coupon at Sprouts, $5 if you spend $30. But I don't know if I will actually spend that much. What I want there is they're doing the GT's kombucha. Buy one, get one free.
That's awesome.
They're also doing the Tetons. Am I saying it right? You know what I mean?
I think it's Tetons.
Tetons, hot dogs, buy one, get one free.
What is the actual area?
It's Teton.
Yeah. It's the same thing then.
But they're buy one, get one free. And then, so I want to get those because that's a pretty good deal. And I feel like there's one more thing I wanted to get at Sprouts. Oh, Radicchio.
Are there lilies still on sale?
No. That was a one-time coupon I had. But those are where I plan to go tomorrow. Lisa said, I've only gotten in 100 squats. Need to finish them off while I watch. Only 100 is a lot. Way to go, Lisa. And then Lisa said, I wish I had a creamy to spin. All this dessert talk makes me want something sweet. Yes. Oh, I wish you did too. She says, singing Everybody Hurts by REMTU. Yeah. Let's see. No, it's not warm yet.
Well, see, I don't know if that's the weld on that or there's something actually stuck on there.
No, it's the welding. Tweet to QCat said, I'm sure counting the number of days left for squatting, but I'm hanging in there. We'll finish. Way to go, Tweet to QCat.
I'm counting the days, not the squats. And that's how I'm getting my mark. You squat on that.
Well, I think what's going to be the hard one is, okay, tomorrow's 185, Sunday's 190,
Ugh.
Monday's a rest day,
But
then Tuesday, it's like 220.
Honestly,
isn't it?
The rest days are what's messing with me.
Right.
It's going back to them after a rest day.
I know.
I'm like, because I even started a post the other day. It's like, wait, can we have a rest day today? Can we vote on that?
That's what I do find a little like it's nice when you have the rest day, but the next day it's like, dang.
And then also I've been counting every time I get up at my office. So I'm in my chair, I do a couple and then walk away.
Oh, well, that's pretty good way to get them in, right? But yeah, those of you that are doing this, what are we doing for July? Or you're like, you know what, Shelly, one challenge a year.
No challenge.
Or what do y'all want to do for July? Brenda said, what would putting that in a creamy and hitting respin? Ever tried using it for mixing?
Oh.
No, I haven't.
With this?
Yeah. I don't know.
Should we do that live? I can pull that thing in here. Oh, no, it's kind of loud.
Yeah. I don't know. Maybe we'll try it one day. Sean said, I keep thinking about a parody on the LMFAO. Laugh my ass off. Instead of shot. It's squat.
Nice.
Okay. Do you mind taking the lid off? Right? Squat. Ugh. And then Tweet to QCat said, no big changes I've noticed doing squats, except my legs are sure feeling it. Well,
yes.
Duh.
Yes.
Right.
I'm walking around a little different. Maybe I'm doing it wrong because I feel a little bow-legged.
Oh, gosh.
You know what I should do, though?
Mm-hmm.
Throw some of this out of the way and peel those apart.
Yeah.
It's my only thing I don't really use. They kind of stick together. I wish they had parchment paper in between them. But I figure also if they do that, they're going to charge you more.
That's right.
You know what these kind of look like?
Huh.
I bought them before we were keto. I've seen them before. Like they had the wheat brand tortillas.
Oh, yeah.
And they were kind of brown like this.
Yes. All right. I'm just going to do that in a layer. And I'll take this one. And then I just take that butter and kind of move it on top here.
Move you on top.
Heath, we're live right now. Okay.
Behave yourself.
I know. All right. And I'm just going to smooth the butter out on the top part, and then we'll flip it here in a second. Patty said, crazy how some days the squats are easy and some days they're much harder to get done. Isn't it? Like some days I'm just like, okay.
Because you're a little bit of an overachiever and you're trying to do all 100 of them at the very first night, as soon as you get out of bed.
I do 100. I do 100 because what my thinking is, well, one, that's a big chunk to be done with. But two, I'm thinking going forward, I'm going to try to incorporate doing 100 squats, probably not every day, but like 3 or 4 times a week. Keep up with doing the squats, and then just kind of keep that going. So we'll see, right? But yeah, and so I just figured, well, if I can,
we'll see,
right? Sharon said, my upper thighs are getting smaller. Oh, you can tell already. Had on a pair of leggings last week and they were baggy.
Oh.
Wow, Sharon, that's amazing.
That's really awesome.
Wow. Mom Bear Lynette said, Shelly, is Max Miller a podcast or YouTube? It's a YouTube channel, and it's Tasting History with Max Miller.
It's actually really good, too.
Yeah, it's really good. He really explores.
He's almost like an Alton Brown type of approach to it.
Yeah, well, his is more of history.
Yeah, but a history type.
Yeah, so he loves going in like a specific time in history, and like this one's all about the gold miners of the West, and he'll go through and talk about, well, what did they eat? Oh, here's a recipe, and he'll find as close as he can an original recipe from that time period, from that location. So like he's done some, like when the Americas first were settled, he found some original recipes from there. But this one, he did find a couple, like the first one in the series is they would have baked beans was really popular at the pubs. And so he found a recipe and he made their baked beans. There, tries to go as close as he can to that original recipe. And then the second one in the series was the biscuits and gravy. And so like he was talking on that one and he said, the original recipe said, cold milk, but he was like, but a lot of the miners, if they were in San Francisco, they could probably, the cooks there could get access to cold milk. But most of the miners lived up in the mountains, so they wouldn't have access to cold milk. So they would use powdered milk. So he used powdered milk because where he's staying, I'm going to mispronounce the city in California, so I'm not even going to try. But where he was staying, since it was up in the mountains, he then used powdered milk. So he can, if I was living here at the time, this is more likely close to what I would have been able to get.
Right.
So I just thought it's just really interesting to me. If you are a history person and a food person, his channel is awesome. Barely begun. Okay, this is the flavor of his creamy. Is orange cream. Almost went with the new cantaloupe. Ooh. Oh. But wanted something I could be sure of. Well, I can't wait to find out if you like the cantaloupe, Coda. Julie in the Pines. Hey, said, hi, everyone. Glad to catch you live. We're glad you can, too. Bad Apple. Speaking of, Renee's here. And she goes, hola, driving. Hi, Renee. Howdy, You'll have to tell me later what all you decided on. 22Q Cat said, what are we doing for July? We are recuperating from June squats.
Thank you.
Lynn, you sound like Heath so much. He's just like, nope, done. He's like, I got to recuperate the rest of
the year
2024 from these squats.
Maybe part of 25.
So now that, we got it nice and cooked there. And I did kind of I played around with two different versions the other night. One of them I cooked longer to where it was crispier. And the other one I didn't. And to see which one we liked better. And he said he preferred the crispy one. Okay, and then I'm just going to put, what I do is get this cream cheese, and I can tell right now I made too much, so we're going to have leftovers, y'all.
Oh, good.
And I kind of put it in the middle here, y'all.
So I will mix it into a creamy, I guess.
Nah. No, she's saying to use the creamy to mix all of this.
Oh.
Yeah, instead of using a mixer to put it in one of the containers.
Well, we have 4 empty containers.
Yeah. Okay. So then what I do is I just kind of slowly push from the center out to the edge here. And then, like this one was a little off, so I might have to try to push it a little more over here. And it's going to probably come out a little bit. That's okay. We're okay with that, right? I'm just going to kind of move that over here.
I just think it might be easier too, though. Just do a stacked enchilada with it. So if we have 4 tortillas.
But then it wouldn't be a quesadilla. Yeah. And the description said quesadilla.
Yeah, things happen.
Oh, goodness. Ooh, that might be
it's little
big.
It's called an audible.
Uh-huh. All right. And then I'm going to smooth some more butter here on this top part. And then what that does by putting the butter on this side too, then when I flip it over, then it'll have that butter on there and keep it all seasoned, right? And then in a little plate, and look at this, my family member, my cuz, Renee, Bad Apple, when we met up with her in April, she got me this plate. She actually got me 2 of these. Isn't that so cute? So, So I'm going to use this because I like this because it's got a little lip on it. And to me, it's like the perfect size. So here's where we took some of the pecans because I was thinking, you know, like if you had a pecan crust, then that's what that's mimicking.
Aren't we also going to need the pizza cutter here in a minute to slice that? You know how you cut it last time?
Yes, that is right.
Well, we don't need it right now, but
right.
So what I was saying, what I was waiting to tell y'all.
Oh.
I think.
Oh yeah.
What would make these these are amazing, okay? But we could make them even amazinger if we took some thin sliced strawberry and put on them. I think that'd be amazing. On
top of the cream cheese, do like a row of some strawberries.
Thin sliced strawberry on there.
That would be good. Sharon said, for July, I found a very basic upper arm routine.
Awesome.
Maitreya approved. It's only 21 days, and you do the schedule every day. Okay.
Awesome.
Okay. I'm up for it, Sharon, if you're up for it.
I just thought of something just now, though. What preserves do we already have in the fridge?
A little bit left of strawberries. Oh, you want to get that and do that on this one?
Well, because I was going to say, if we did stacked enchilada or even do like these on a plate, make like a knife and forker, we could just spread that on there almost like a gravy or whatever. So it'd be like a dessert case, another thing, you know.
So don't put it inside?
Yeah, just do it on it's like a garnish on top.
Oh, okay, sure.
I don't know. It just came to me just now.
So yeah, I'm up for that. What do y'all think? Let's vote. Do we want to work on arms in July? Yes.
Oh wow.
I told you there wasn't much.
We might be finishing it tonight then. And look, we upcycled a jar.
Our strawberries. Patty said arms.
Annoying.
Oh, there, we're back.
But then we might need bigger plates then.
Right. Like I still want to keep up with the squats, I feel like. Tweety Cute Cat said, I'm happy to move to arms in July. My legs will also be kind of happy, right? Sharon said, I agree with Patty. After this, I'll do about 50 squats. Well, that's good.
Because, you know, we could do also if you wanted.
Uh-huh.
Put a crumb of this on it, too.
Yeah.
Do a little more, but yeah, whatever.
Lisa said, what hot dogs are BOGO at Sprouts? So they actually have 3 brands. I'm getting the Tetons.
Because those are the cleanest.
The Teton Farms. Oh, shoot. Some of it came out here.
Where? I don't see it.
Just give me a spoon. I see it. Or I mean a towel. A little paper towel. So the Tetons. It's like Applegate, I think, is the name. And there's like one more, but it's in their weekly ad, or if you have the flip ad, then you can look at that as well. But it's like 2 or 3 different brands of their hot dogs are buy one, get one. And they have a few other things that are buy one, get one too. And then I got that $5 off if you spend $30, but I was putting things in today and I was like, I'm just not coming up with $30 worth. So am I saving anything if I'm...
Yeah, but we don't want like some more pecan butter or something like that. I don't know. Or am I just finding reasons to spend money?
You are. Okay, so let's do some more. This cream cheese here.
Oh, what about your milk or whatever? Or you find it cheaper elsewhere?
On milk.
So you can make your kefir.
Oh,
while you're there,
I still got 2.5 gallons in the freezer.
Yeah, I was just thinking.
Okay. Oops. All right. And then I'm just kind of slowly spread this out.
Would this work on the crepes maker?
Probably.
Because that's what we were talking about earlier. You said there was something we were thinking about making next week. And we were thinking about doing a crepe. I don't remember what in the crepe, though.
Oh. Huh. Yeah, I feel like we talked about it.
Now they're brought up.
Yeah. Okay, we'll let that go for a little bit. Shauna said, I think creamy is designed for frozen. Not sure something thawed would be good. Yeah, that's what I was wondering too. Oh, wow, I'm really behind here.
So
okay.
we just freeze it first. No.
Rickwood said, Max Miller put out a cookbook on historical recipes. That's
nice.
really good. Oh, nice. And then I see here, it's far from me, but look, Lisa has been a member for 24 months.
That's awesome.
She said, I vote arms, stunts, suns out, guns out. Rawr. Wow, thank you so much, Lisa. That's just amazing. It means so much to us.
And I got rid of all my muscle shirts. Remember, I used to only wear those? That was before you, I guess. I used to have I owned no shirts with sleeves.
No, because when I got with you, you called them something kind of derogatory and said, yeah, that's just stupid. That's what so-and-so wears.
No, I was talking about those are the white ones.
Okay. But anyways.
A muscle shirt is just like this, but there's no sleeves. The ones you're thinking about is a tank top.
Oh, okay. Well, you never wore a muscle shirt with me anyways. My Bear Lynette says, sounds like the Max Miller YouTube channel would be something fun for me to listen to while I'm sewing. Yeah, I agree. When you're done listening to us, of course.
All right.
Shauna said, just call it Death Valley, Shelley, Max Miller. Is that what it is? Is Death Valley? I don't know. He called it like Sierra Leon or something, or Leon, but it's Cerro. I remember that's the first word, and I forget the second. But anyways, Sharon said, when we were teenagers, we'd go to the foothills and play in some of the old gold mine tunnels.
Oh, wow.
How fun is that? Wow. Sherry said, should we call the ambulance for our heathy poo?
For what? What happened now?
When you were crying about having your squats.
No, but honestly, crying about it actually does make me feel better. That's what cures it.
He is somebody that...
I am Mr. Complainer.
So where do you want me to put these when they're done?
That's what I'm trying to figure out. We don't want any big plates.
But you got them down anyways.
I know, but okay.
So switch.
I'll switch.
Yeah.
Go get you a switch.
So I can use it on you?
Quiet you.
Okay. Woo. What did you do?
Nothing.
Okay. And some of it will leak out, but I'm okay with that, y'all. We're going to just kind of put this on the lip and let it cool for just a minute before...
That smells so good.
And then we'll cut these a little bit.
Oh, we're done with this now, right?
Yeah, probably.
I'll clear some stuff out the wood.
All right. That's so far, but we'll be cutting these in a little bit here.
I'm not gonna go.
Oh, thank you, Shauna. Shauna shared his channel. Mary T is here. She goes, hi, all. I've rejoined the land of the living. Too funny. I didn't even have YouTube on. I was plugging in my iPad and heard voices, and it's you. So here I am. That's awesome. Your computer, your iPad was like, oh, okay, we got to put this on for Mary T.
This is the way.
Lisa said, I forgot to hit the thumbs up. Make sure to click it. Thank you, Lisa.
Thank you.
And Shauna said, laugh aloud. Heath's mouth said, awesome, but his face said, oh, crap.
I would never talk like that.
Mary T said, I had to bail on the squats. Might pick it up again for the week. And now that I can breathe again. Oh, that's right. How are you? I get much better. did 60 on my Zoom workout tonight. Wow. That's good. Well, I'm going to have to do them in the pecans first, remember?
Oh, yeah.
That's why I said, did you want to put it inside? And you said, no.
I think it'll look prettier.
Okay. And then, get another one going here. There's 2 left, right? Are you okay, dear?
Yeah.
Spread
This
this
affects me
butter.
so much.
Oh goodness. You're in rare form tonight.
Dessert for dinner.
Well, we also have some leftovers.
Yeah, but are we really interested in them?
I mean,
They're leftovers for a reason.
They're leftovers because we couldn't finish eating it all the other night.
Yeah, I guess.
You want to tell them what it is?
We got some corned beef and cabbage, and it was really, really good. It's just I'm not interested in it anymore.
Where's the pizza cutter?
Oh yeah.
Mary,
See, there's another squat.
Mary T said, tank top arms. Yes, there you go. And there's Lisa. Thank you, Lisa. Laura said, I think I could do the arm one. Yeah, that'd be good. Shauna said, I'm flying to Washington State in July. Does that count? I mean, if you're using your arms to get you there, sure.
See what I mean? It didn't want to come off.
Okay. So let's get this going, y'all. Hold on one second. Let's see. Dropped a little butter. Okay. So I'm going to go here. And I feel like with this size, it's easier just to cut them in half. And then, you know what? I'll put it right here. Is that okay?
Yeah.
And then I'm going to take this now that it's got all that cream cheese and just kind of roll the sides with the cream cheese in the pecans. And then it kind of looks like that.
It's way good.
And then let me get this other one going.
But see, also, I'm thinking if it's the strawberry in there, it'd give it a little more stiffness to it. A little more structure.
But it's not in there. You wanted it on
if
top.
It was.
Oh, okay.
If it did it with an actual strawberry.
Yeah. You want to go show them a close-up of these? Oops. Oh, okay. Ooh,
that's hot. How that looking?
Nice.
These are almost like crepes. Look how thin they are.
Right? All right. Let's flip another one of these, y'all. And get this going. That in there. And then let's do the same thing. Flip this over like that. And kind of smooth it out.
Oh, yeah. I'm just looking to see if they can even see that.
Yeah, I think so. And then, do you want to go ahead and start eating those?
Yes.
Let's see if this one is right. Let me put this here.
Uh-huh. What the?
You okay there,
Yeah.
dear? Okay.
Well, waiting.
Right? Well, we can each have one, right? Which
Yeah.
one do you want?
The one you don't pick up?
All right. Let's go ahead and taste it while we're waiting, right, y'all?
Mm-hmm. It's so good.
Definitely messy, y'all.
It definitely brings out the cheesecake. I get that what do you call it? The motif or whatever for it.
Mm-hmm. I like it that it very much, the flavor, the filling is very much like a cheesecake. And especially if you ever did a no-bake cheesecake, it's very similar to that. And then the pecans kind of give me that crunchiness that you would get like in a cheesecake crust. What do you think of it with the egg life?
I think it's awesome. But like I was saying, we said at the beginning, the flavor of the egg life is very muted. But it's not eggy either, though.
Mm-mm.
You can tell. You can't tell it's made from eggs.
Well, some people would disagree.
Okay, I can't tell.
Yeah. That's good, y'all. Okay, let's see. Next comment. I read Shauna's. Sharon said, I'm working on finding videos to show the correct form for the arms.
Oh, my.
How does starting July 8th sound? Gives everyone the holiday weekend free for family and celebration. Well, I'm good with that. Yeah. Whatever you like. And then, yeah, let everybody enjoy the first week off. All right, the last one, y'all. Here's that, too. Just spread that butter. Ooh. A little more butter in here. What?
It's so good. Why we only buy one package?
Oh, goodness. So they were $7 a package.
I know, but it's worth it. That's why they charge that.
Oh, my goodness. Okay. Let's see if I can get this one a little crunchier. I've never, other than doing it in the air fryer, I haven't been able to fry them to where they get crispy.
I think the only way you can do that, honestly, like you said, the air fryer. Or deep fat fry.
Yeah.
That's not. I don't think I'll ever do it in a skillet.
Lisa said, those dogs are not on sale for me. The GT is BOGO. We have a $10 off of 75. See, I have the 10 and the 5. Now, the 5 might have been like a personal thing. So do you scan your barcode for your app when you shop at Sprouts? So when I do that I guess somehow it triggered and I got a $5 and the $10 coupon.
But it's just weird how she doesn't get the same deals.
I know.
And then like Renee runs into that at HEB. We get
deals
and she doesn't get them.
But that
deals.
sucks that you don't get the hot dogs.
You know what that means? You just got to come to Houston and get you some. And come visit us while you're here.
Mary T said, I've got sweet and spicy short ribs in the Instant Pot for tonight.
Ooh, that's
a treat for us. They are pricey. That sounds amazing.
That sounds really good, actually.
Yum. Rickwood said, I've been doing arms lifting boxes and moving appliances out of the kitchen.
Right.
I'm in North Carolina on a healing trip. No lifting here, laugh aloud, unless it's steak or hamburger. Right? Oh, wow. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Moving and doing like remodeling, that is so much work. Yeah. Packing everything. Yeah. You're definitely getting your workout.
I got a new way I want to do this now.
Oh.
Make up the same mixture, right? And sprinkle in the pecans into it.
And
then maybe even some of this. And just fry these up. Cut them up into like chips and fry them up, and then you make like a dip, a dessert dip.
Oh, that's true.
That'd be a lot easier.
Well, yeah. Well, we wanted to do a quesadilla.
I know. I just thought about it just now.
Lisa said, looks incredible.
Thank you. It tastes incredible too.
Mary T said, yum, not hum. Anything but hum. TTQ Cat said, oh yes, the nuts looks yummy. Thank you. Rickwood said, that looks really good. Thanks.
Thank you.
Mary T said, that looks so good. I'll have strawberries soon. I missed the beginning. What are you using for tortillas? We use the Egg Life Sweet Cinnamon Right. Oh, and then Shada told you too. Yeah, I had to go to Sprouts last weekend to get them, and they were $6.99.
Well, this is what they usually are for any of those. That's what we used to pay when we first started buying these.
Yeah.
Because they were always about $1 a piece.
Okay. And then, let's see if I can flip this one.
The only way we've actually ever gotten a good deal on them, catch them on a sale, or we've ordered them online and they ship them to you.
Yeah, well, and I could have got them at Sam's, but when I went to order them last week, our Sam's was out of stock.
And honestly, every time I've tried, they're like hit or miss at Sam's. Like I'll go in the store and try to get them. It's like, yeah, we can't keep them in stock because they go bad, so we have to give them. So we're going to stop having them. So I don't know. Right?
Y'all, I could just eat the cream cheese.
That's what I'm saying.
Toss the egg lime. Just eat this. Oh.
Because we have all these blueberries out. We just pick those and eat them with a spoon.
Right? Okay. Last. I wondered when you were going to be eating your blueberries. I was like, I put some on my salad yesterday and today.
Yeah, I love blueberries. I just don't like them in my salad.
Okay. And then let's go ahead and we'll cut this next one here.
You already, I thought you were, you're going to do it. No.
What is it now?
I thought you were going to dip them first.
No, because I like to get all the sides.
Yeah.
Okay. And then just do that. And really kind of pushing in there. Ooh, that looks good. Okay.
Because see what I'm thinking though, you already have all those left over. We have all this left over.
Yeah.
So you should buy another package of these while you're at Aldi tomorrow and we do this again.
Or do like you said, we can make that into. Ooh, let's just do the rest of that. Make it into a dip
and eat it tonight.
And eat it with the porky good or the pork rinds.
Okay, we try that.
I don't know. What do you think?
I still think you should buy some more than right away though.
I'm getting that special cheese for you.
I know. Can you have that cheese with this though?
My bear Lynette said, those look real yummy. Thank you. And Shada said, laugh out loud. Me, I'm some people. Laugh out loud. Right. Okay. Ooh, we're almost getting there, y'all. Ooh. Are you okay?
Yeah, just another squat. Ow.
Another squat. Ow.
Well, I was going to move this for you, but I had to get up to get the glove.
It's coming off there. Mm-hmm. There we go. All right. Let's see. Faith MDS said, I use the plain egg life wraps on and turn them into a taco by adding shredded cheese. Oh, to make it crispier? Oh. Just add cheese to the one side to make that side crunchy. Oh, that's a really good idea. Now we'll have to do that. Ooh.
You know what I've been wanting to do with you?
Would that be, what was the taco that we used to always get at Taco Bell? Remember where it had the crunchy and the soft?
The double decker.
That's almost like a double decker because you would have the crunchy cheese shell and then the softer egg. Okay, what were you going to say?
I want to also try the smash burger tacos.
Oh, yeah. Has anybody done that? The smash burger taco? I know that was like a TikTok trend. Ooh, sorry, y'all. But I saw Aldi, new this week at Aldi, because every Friday, grocery lady does her what's new at Aldi. And they have smash burgers in the frozen area. I don't know what the ingredients look like on those, but I was like, maybe we could look.
Okay.
I don't know. I thought it sounded interesting.
All right.
You're not like a huge fan of smash burgers.
No, I am. I like them.
Oh, okay.
I just like burgers. I don't care, honestly.
Right? Ooh. Yeah, maybe I should have waited just a little bit for this to cool off. Okay. Okay, if I do it like that? Okay.
Make it pretty.
Right? Ooh, that's hot. Yeah. Should probably let this cool down just a little bit more.
Out on the next one.
Mm-hmm. What about the strawberries? How are you going to do that?
I was just going to put a garnish to all of it after you do the last one.
Okay.
And then we just knife and fork them.
Okay. That sounds amazing. Okay, Rickwood said, I find my egg life wraps at Aldi, mostly plain or Southwestern. Yeah, I have seen them and it's hit or miss. They, like sometimes they'll have them and sometimes they don't. The last 2 times I've gone, I haven't seen the egg life wraps.
Sadly, they may not be as popular as they once were, I guess. I don't know.
Well, I think it's just, I think what it is like with Aldi, they get a box in and when the box is gone until the next time they get them. Renee said, okay, home. I should be banned from that dang store. Got my gargoyle, though. Whoop, whoop. Yay. Nice. I awesome. Cannot wait to see that gargoyle. Looks like.
You know the rule. Pictures or it didn't happen.
Right? I know. I need to have like all the pictures of your house. What's going on? How you're decorating. The stuff you got for your front door. I want to see all of that.
But let me ask you this. Once you pull that one, I get rid of this, right?
Yeah. Teresa said Gary picked raspberries, blackberries, and blueberries.
Oh, nice.
I made a jam with them. It'll make a good topping for those quesadillas.
Yes. That sounds amazing.
Wow, Teresa. That sounds really good. Good going for Gary. Renee said, and a few more things, but had a 15% off coupon in my email. That helped a little. Right? It basically covered the taxes.
Right.
Rickwood says she loves gargoyles. Me too. I was telling Heath, I was like, where I think it would be good, and those of you who have been to the house, tell me what you think. Our bay window up here, I was thinking in the center, on the outside, in the center of that bay window, have that gargoyle there. Yes. What do y'all think?
Why has it not happened yet?
Renee said, I posted him on my page. Okay. Well, I'll have to go look later.
Stingy.
Mary T said, my strawberries, blueberries, and raspberries are all loaded. Just need some sun. I have a tart cherry loaded too. Wow. And purple plums.
Oh, wow.
Wow, Mary T. All of those sound amazing. Okay, Renee said, I'll make a big post of all the things I got in the HungryHorde soon. Oh, good, because you know there's some more of us that would love that stuff. Faith MDS said, every now and then Ibotta has them on their app, $1 or $2 cash back, and by Food Lion. Yes, that is true.
I keep seeing an ad on a Facebook too, $3 off.
Oh.
For Egg Life.
Oh. Did you know? Well, you have to watch, though, because some of those Facebook ads are the scams.
Yeah. Trying
to get your information. So you'll want to
make sure it's legit.
Yeah, make sure it's an actual real coupon. Oops. Here, hold on.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get the cream cheese here.
Oh, excuse me.
Oh, my.
Sink?
No, that goes back in the fridge.
Oh,
it's butter.
I thought it was empty.
No. Yeah. I want to lose my butter. Okay. Okay. Hold on 1 second. See a couple little drops. Okay. You may take it.
Where's you gotta give me the glove? Sorry, yeah.
Oh, you need the glove? But that's good. Yeah, anytime you can get some cash back, I do try to look at Ibotta, but I just want them cheap all the time, y'all. Air fried Ani said, look, I tried the TikTok hot dog chips. We'll take thicker slices or more hot dogs. Meh. They were crispy, but, it was mostly because they peeled so thin. Okay, because we were thinking of trying that also next Friday on the live. What do y'all think if we try it on the live? Do you want that, or do you want us to come up with something else? Yeah, that's interesting. Rickwood said you need a garden in your front yard that has red lights for eyes, Shelly. And that is what the one at home that Renee got. It does have red eyes, and it's 2.5 foot tall, and it's like perched on like a little step.
Why is Renee's buying stuff for our house?
I don't know. That's really nice of her, though. Let's see. Faith MDS said, sometimes if you talk to the store manager, they can carry items if you ask them to look into it. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Maybe I'll do that. I'll see, find out from the store. And last week I went to an Aldi that I'd never been to before. So that was interesting. And they did have some better prices on stuff. So like the heavy whipping cream, the quart was only $4.09 at that store. And my Kerrygold Aldi brand butter was also $2.75 instead of $3.29. So what?
You're gonna slice that one now?
Well, yeah, I was letting it cool down, remember?
Okay.
Yeah, it's still pretty hot. So that was fun. Bad Apple said, my store only got 8. I was on a call list and they called today. It had only 3 when I went after work. Inspect your items as some get breaks or cracks in unloading. Oh, right. And Renee said, this gargoyle has red light up eyes. Yeah, I saw that online. I was like,
Dude, the only thing about that, though, do you have to plug it in, or do you have to put a battery in it?
It's a battery. Shada said,
how long does it last? That's what I'm saying.
Well, I guess depending on how long, I don't know. Shada said, I was thinking the slice part on a box grater. Yeah. I would say, yeah, because I saw Sharon recommended maybe doing it on a mandolin, and that's what you first thought, is you were like, oh, we could do the hot dogs on the mandolin.
Yeah.
What?
I don't know. It's just the whole idea doesn't really grab me. But if we all want to make it, we can.
The other day, you were all for it.
No, I wasn't either. Because I told you what I'd rather do with them is wrap them in bacon.
Well, yeah, that's true. Okay, Shada said, or one of those handheld cheese slicers, not the wire kind, but the kind you drag on the cheese for a slice. Oh, maybe so. Mama Bear Lynette said, time for bed. We'll watch the rest of this on the replay in the morning. Have a pleasant evening, everyone. Well, thank you so much, Lynette. You as well. And good night, Jesse. Okay. I'll go ahead and cut this one. Somebody's getting restless here. But you know what? We don't have much pecans left.
Do you want to go make some more?
No.
I haven't washed it yet.
Do you want me to make more?
No, not really.
Okay.
Actually, you know what? I'm actually getting full.
You only had one half.
I know. Well, before we went live, we both had a piece of sausage also. Oops. And I feel like I had a pretty big lunch too.
Yeah, you probably did.
Do it over the plate. So if you drip,
yeah, that always makes sense, Heath.
So what are we gonna do with those leftovers?
I don't know. We'll probably still need to eat it
tonight. I'm not gonna.
You're really?
I think I'll be too full.
Wow.
I'll let you go ahead.
Wow.
I might have a bite or two.
Okay. There.
But then I also got another idea.
What?
Grab it right there and show them.
Oh, yeah.
That'd be good on this, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
It's a ghost pepper and blueberry hot sauce. And it's from a local Houston company.
Yeah.
I think it'd be good on this.
What's it called again?
It's called Bravado Spice Cup.
Yeah. Now I think they're national.
Well, I know what their headquarters are here.
Yeah.
That's where we found them. Do you want to do all of them or just one?
Let's start with one each.
It's a quick pour, too.
Okay. All right, y'all. Let's see. Good morning, Lynette. What?
Looking for my fork. Well. Yeah, I want my fork.
Okay.
I'm a big dainty. Are your phone charging?
That's weird. It's at 100. Messy.
Yes.
But just like the last week's quesadillas that were real greasy.
Right? That's awesome.
You like it?
Yeah. Yes.
Everybody talking. Shauna said, y'all always catching things on fire. Oh. Who are you?
With the hot sauce, I guess.
Oh, I guess. Dakota said, I know, right? Taking a perfectly good meal and turning it into an abomination.
Oh.
And Shauna said, with hot sauce. Because remember, neither of them like anything spicy.
Right.
But the ghost pepper blueberry to me is not spicy.
That's what you told her about the cheese, too.
No, I didn't tell her that. That was you and Betraya. I was actually like, I don't think so. But
So good.
Shauna had it in her mouth before I could get my words out. But to me, this hot sauce, it isn't like hot. I know it says ghost pepper, but that's just for fun.
They need to flip it and put blueberry ghost pepper.
And
honestly, the only time I ever use that hot sauce is for stuff like this. Maybe like I'll do like pancakes or something like that. I'll do it.
You want to try it with the strawberries now?
Yes.
Now, do you want some on each, or are you gonna?
I'm gonna drizzle all of them.
Okay.
I just pour it, huh? Go ahead.
Oh, okay. So here's my homemade strawberry jam, y'all. Is this more acceptable?
Should have done that.
Shauna
and picture.
And Coda. Is this better?
This is almost like a brunch meal. Put that in there too. I'll eat that.
Okay.
Don't be skippy. Don't be shy. Now, are we gonna save that jar again, or are we just gonna recycle it?
No, just wash it. Yeah, we'll use it again. That's a good size. Okay, you ready?
I'm always ready.
Well, take one and try it. Let's see. Shauna said, go to KPL, they said. It'll be fun, they said. Then your friends give you cheese from hell. Fire, laugh out loud. I know. But at least you had the rest of the weekend to recover from it. Is this better?
Yes.
How is this? Coda and Shauna, you like it better now? We did just regular strawberry jam.
Don't give them your other one where you put jalapenos in it.
Oh, yeah, my spicy jam.
That's so good.
Spicy fruit jam.
See, like the way she's talking about Gary made, if you mixed all those berries together, that'd be good on this too.
Yeah, and Mary T said that too. Well, I don't think she's made jam, but yeah, that'd be good. Shauna said that looks just. Thank you.
See, I'm thinking though, right now, if what we should have done, got a box of the Purnells and just had some of those with this. It almost like a brunch kind of thing.
Yeah.
This is amazing.
Mm-hmm.
So, let me ask you this then.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think we need to do it with the strawberry in it, or just top it like we just did? What would be better?
Either way, I think would be amazing.
That's really good.
It is really good, y'all. Yeah, that's good. Sharon said, I was in mom mode and was getting ready to tell you, spit it in your hand, but he gave you a napkin first. Right? But see, we'll always have a memory.
Mm-hmm.
That's what makes it so much better now, right? Barely Brigade said, it's acceptable now. Thank you, Coda. Now that I have your approval. Shauna said, I approve. Oh, thank you. And Sharon, yes. Then Shauna found a party room of young guys. That be it. Young, hot guys. I understood.
That's how she got it spicy.
And then we're like, what happened to Shauna? Where's she at? Oh, she was introducing herself to quite a few military men.
To the locals. She was serving her country.
Shoot. Mary T said, you got me craving strawberries, so I dug deep in my freezer and came up with a bag.
Awesome.
Got them on the stove to make a compote, and we'll have with cream cheese fluff. Ooh.
Oh, that sounds good.
Well, that's basically what that is. That'll be great, Mary T. Yes, tomorrow I am getting some more strawberries because, I can't show that, but Ultima sent us a new flavor and a recipe. Like if you're missing a summer cocktail, we're going to do the recipe for it. So be looking for that little video. But I'm excited to try it. So I do need strawberries.
Look, with the blueberry on it too.
Shauna said, that's my kind of heat, right? I think the dogs are excited.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. Renee says she's a blueberry fan versus strawberries. What do you prefer, Heath?
Probably strawberries.
Really?
Yeah.
I thought for sure it'd be blueberries. Wow.
Because I feel like the strawberry is more versatile.
For flavor, though.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh, okay.
Because I like it in my ice cream. I even like strawberry sodas. I don't think I like that in blueberry that way.
But you like the hot sauce.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
But also, they're the only ones that's the only company I've ever seen to do a blueberry hot sauce. But I have seen people use a strawberry and do like a barbecue sauce. Though.
Oh, yeah. Well, how about everybody else? Blueberry versus strawberries versus blackberries. I would say I like blackberries, but I don't like all the seeds. And raspberries too, right? I'm just not crazy about the seed part. But I guess my favorite would be a strawberry.
But you know what else we've talked about doing before? We never actually did it though.
Oh?
We were going to make a strawberry lemonade from scratch.
Oh, yeah. That would be
got
pretty.
A container put in.
Oh, yeah.
We used to have another one with it too, but I don't know what happened to it. Did it break and we throw it away?
Yeah, it broke.
Okay.
Mary T said, I freeze stuff rather than preserve. I even have a small fruit and veg freezer. We freeze all of our berries. Oh, nice, Mary T. That's great.
That's awesome.
Then that way you can use them for whatever.
Nice.
Shauna said, I picked up blackberries this time. Ooh, but now I'm craving strawberries, right?
Let's see.
Mm-hmm.
We should not give us the dogs because of that mix, right?
Right, yeah. Barely Began said, depends on the item, but overall, raspberry is a favorite. I do like from Dutch, I always get the sugar-free red raspberry in my coffee, and that is so good.
I wonder if I could get that added to my tea.
Sure.
Because it's just a pump, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, you can get it.
Well, I didn't know if it was,
sugar-free.
a coffee thing or not.
Because do you want to get the thing that Shauna got today, the peach and vanilla, but in the green tea instead of the Rebel?
Sure. Okay.
I mean, what would you rather, that or your double rainbow?
The double rainbow.
All right.
Especially when you get that big a one, and what if I don't like it?
Well, that's true. Oops. Let's see. Shauna said, I prefer strawberries, then blueberries, blackberries only if I'm just eating them. Okay. There we go. And then 22Q Cat said strawberries. And then Rick went, you want me to pick? I like all fruit in the summer. Being keto, have to restrict them. But I will have some now and freeze some for later. Not often, but good for treats. Right, exactly. It's just like a perfect like little finishing treat, or like, to me, I think I just take a small, not even a whole serving of the blueberries, and just put that on my salad, and it's just like a nice little burst of goodness in the salad.
Right? Do you want that other stuff? Are you hungry enough?
I am kind of hungry. You're not?
Yeah, I am.
Okay. Barely Begun said, I love blueberries in baked goods or pancakes.
Yes, that's what
right.
I love pancakes.
I love a lemon blueberry muffin. Oh my gosh. I used to love that because my thing is, I absolutely love lemon. And I like a tart lemon. So a lot of times in baked goods, they combine lemon and blueberries because they pair so well together. And so I would always get like the lemon blueberry one. I have it over here.
I gotta use bathroom. I'll be right back.
Okay, turn the AC down another degree. All right. So this is the bubbly. I believe it's the cherry bubbly.
Put the cherry on top.
I would say my absolute favorite is cherries. I love cherries too, but no, that's not exactly keto.
I'll be back.
Because there's just so much sugar in them. But I heard before, or maybe something I saw, they said tart cherries you could have on keto if you kind of like they're as high in the carbs. I thought I read that somewhere. I could be mistaken. Mary T said garden strawberries only. We get strawberries from the store. They're often white on the inside and no flavor. I love raspberries too. Well, and see that when you can grow your own and get fresh farm strawberries, I'm sure they're incredible. I've been getting most of the strawberries from HEB, and they've really been good. Even from the store, like they're not white on the inside. And like this last batch that I made that jam with, they were already really sweet on their own. Renee said, same. Blueberry cheesecake was always my choice. Ooh, yeah. Oh, gosh, that is hard. A blueberry or a strawberry? Ooh, cheesecake. Ugh. I don't know. That would be hard. I'd probably still go with the strawberry on the cheesecake. But, it depends on my mood because, honestly, I feel like strawberry is always the default for cheesecake. So sometimes it's like, it's always strawberries on a cheesecake. So then sometimes if you see somebody that offers something different, like the keto restaurant that we have gone to downtown, they have a lemon cheesecake. So then it's like, well, I have to get it because it's lemon, right? Because it's different and it's cheesecake. So of course it's amazing. But I might, if it was like a blueberry cheesecake, I'd be like, okay, that's different. Maybe I would try it that way. But if they had both, I don't know. It depends. I'm moody. Shada said, no, I think he would like the double rainbow with green tea better, in my opinion. Okay, I'll tell him when he comes back.
Tell me what? I heard you talking about me.
Shada said, no, she thinks you would prefer the double rainbow to this peach one.
Well, also because I think she's right though, but I'm thinking because it's such a tall glass too. What if we get it and I don't like it and it's the whole glass is ruined?
Yeah. Renee said, I love raspberry flavor, but don't like the little seeds. Yeah, see, the little seeds and the blackberry seeds. That's what always gets, to me too. Shada said, I had to add some of my own sugar-free syrup to make the sugar-free peach vanilla taste better. Oh, wow. So, yeah, it's too muted then, huh? Let's see. Renee said, cherries will totally make myself sick off because I cannot be controlled. Same. Like, when you go to the store and they like when I was younger, I didn't know, but all the cherries are in bags and you're supposed to then pull out what you want. I would always just grab the whole bag, which would be, I don't know, 2 or 3 pounds. And I would just sit there and eat like I couldn't eat 3 pounds in one sitting, but I'd sure crush it because I freaking loved them. Mary C said the tart cherry we have are really good. They are in a bush rather than a tree, hardy to -40. They make an amazing cherry sauce.
Ooh, that sounds good. Because that'd probably be good on this too.
Yes. Oh, cherry sauce. Oh, on a cheesecake.
Okay. Yeah, I hear you just settled it. Mary T, you were talking about the other day. You were talking about doing a road trip down here. Bring some of them cherries when you do.
Right? Sharon said, okay, calling it a night. Need to shower and cool down. Night all. Good night, Sharon. Yes, get cool. It's too hot up there for y'all. So cool off and have a nice, restful sleep. Mary T said, I used to really like apple cheesecake. Oh. Now that is different. I don't know if I've ever had an apple cheesecake.
I haven't, but I've heard of it before, but I've never had it.
Wow. Yeah. Wow, that is different. Rickwood said, I actually bought a couple peaches the other day when I stopped at the roadside stand, was getting their little grape tomatoes and some summer squash. And so, Joe, have you had one of the peaches? Because, oh my gosh, like here, they're known as like Fredericksburg peaches. And I know when we've gone to Fredericksburg, it's like the peach is just so freaking juicy, right?
Yes.
And everything's like when it's peach season, you can get like, a peach cobbler.
Right.
Oh, see, that was always my thing is desserts got me all the time. That was
we would specifically go to restaurants for their dessert.
Yes. Okay, so you want to tell everybody what this is?
This is Instant Pot corned beef and cabbage in a soup, obviously now.
Well, yeah. You're eating some of this, right?
I guess so.
Kind of hard to cut this.
You want to put it on a plate?
Yeah, do you want to use the little plate right here?
No, we got the plate right here.
Oh, I'll let you cut this up. You want to move the bowl?
Oh, that makes sense, wouldn't it?
Here, okay. You want to cut this up for me then?
We'll cut the whole thing up then.
Yeah. Mind if I sip this?
No, I don't. No.
That broccoli's good. So, in the Instant Pot, all I do is put the corned beef and I rub the fat cap with the mustard. And then I just put that in the Instant Pot, y'all, for like 90 minutes and let it natural release. And then after it's all done, then I take a half a head of cabbage, and I also have a half of a red bell pepper to use up and half of an onion that need to be used. And I just threw all that down in the juices, put the corned beef back on top, and then let it go for 5 minutes, and then it was done.
And,
Now, are you going to add the meat back in, or do you want to add it
like this? I just eat it like this.
Okay.
Here's your fork back, though.
Okay.
You gotta show Lynette what we're using.
Yeah, here. Look, I just wanted to drizzle some in here. Okay. Here, I'll let you. This is from our wonderful friend Lynette.
I tried showing the other night, but it
Oh yeah. Right. Is it going to tonight?
No. Oh, I got a banner up because I'm supposed to take my drugs.
Oh, there. That's better. Up a little. Yeah. Anybody else gotten that before?
It's really good. I think it's the same one your mom threw away that time.
Yeah, that you cried over. You're like, why? She was like, my mom is so funny because she is not a
food connoisseur.
No, that's not what I'm going at. My mother, I would say she doesn't want to be cluttered or a hoarder, but you might think she is.
Mm-hmm.
And then she'll just get this wild hair up her butt. And one weekend, she was like, she just wanted to clean out her refrigerator, right? And so she went through.
That's really good.
And anything that seemed old to her or almost empty, she just threw away.
It wasn't, though. It was brand new.
But it was open, and I think she thought it was expired or whatever. Or she just is like, oh, well, I don't eat this, and just threw it away.
There was at one point when we went over there almost 4 days a week. So I started leaving stuff in her fridge. So when we were there, I could have it. Well,
more like 5-6 days a week.
Right.
But yeah, so he would leave stuff. And actually, she had it. It was in her pantry, and you found it. So I don't know when she'd gotten it, but yeah, and he was so bad. He's still mad that she threw it away. And I'm like, you didn't even buy it.
It's perfectly good hot sauce. You throw it away.
That's what he was just like, yeah, but why would you throw away perfectly good hot sauce?
It made no sense. It's madness.
Do you want to add some of this to that?
Not really.
Do you want any of this?
No. I just want the meat.
All right, well, here, let me
Go ahead, take whatever you want.
Then I have like soup, y'all.
Mm-hmm. That's probably why I don't want it.
Yeah, he's not a soup person.
I've been hot all day long. I even woke up hot.
Wow.
It's that time of year.
Yeah. It has been.
But it's weird.
Warm.
Right before we went live, I started telling her how it felt kind of cold in here.
And the house never gets above 76,
I know,
thankfully.
It's weird. I even turned this fan down. And we usually keep it on high. I even turned it down before I went live. Because I was feeling cold.
Now, what was the character who did dessert first always? Wasn't that a certain character?
Sean, you know.
That always ate their dessert first?
Was it Brutus?
I don't know. That's what we did tonight. But yeah, I want to know, how were those peaches, Rickwood? Shauna said sometimes I swap out the sugar-free coconut for sugar-free raspberry.
Oh.
But I could ask him to add the raspberry to it because you like the coconut too, right? Maybe, I guess I'll invent something new. It'll be a triple rainbow. Right? Mary T said, I always made raspberry jelly when I made jams with sugar back in the day. Worth the extra work. Could likely make with sucralose and gelatin. I might give it a try. Yeah, definitely. I've done, I don't know if you would call it a jam, but like a preserve. And I would use gelatin in it. And then, of course, the different fruit.
Would we call it a jammy? I don't know.
Yeah. And one of the batches I did kind of blend up, but I prefer to leave it chunky, which is, I guess, more of a preserve. But yeah, just adding in, I think I would do, for a whole pint, I think I did like one time, I think a tablespoon of gelatin, and I felt like that was too much. And so I cut it to half that, and that seems to work better for the consistency I want. But I think it's easy to do jams and jellies keto-fied. And Mary T said, cherry sauce and cheese. Yum.
Wow.
Yes. Oh my gosh. Laura said, where did you get those lids? I've never seen them before.
These?
Oh, these? Yeah. Thank you. Shauna already shared the link to Amazon. Thanks,
They're coming
Shauna.
in a 4-pack.
Yeah, they're called
sippers?
Beverage buddies. Buddy. But aren't they so nice?
Every once in a while, though, I've found on like these Coke, they're made for standard sodas, right? If you don't break bend the tab back just right, it don't work. So you have to pop it off altogether.
Yeah.
That's just me being picky. So Russ is mine?
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you so much, Sharon, for sharing that. And Renee said they have all of the side of the road trucks along my work route for Fredericksburg peaches.
Oh, wow.
I just can't handle the fuzz on peaches.
Right.
Really? Wow. Oh, goodness. Well, so were you somebody who would peel your peach?
Yes.
Because you don't have to eat the skin. You can peel it.
I was never a big fan of fresh. I always like canned for some reason.
Oh, so is it like Renee? You just didn't like the fuzz?
Yeah.
Or leave that to after dark. Ooh, Mary T said, I used to make a Southern style peach cobbler.
Oh, wow.
Oh my God. I could have eaten the whole 9x13 pan all by myself. Same. Oh my gosh, that sounds so good.
See, I was never that big a fan of cobblers. I wanted pies.
Oh, a pie over a cobbler?
Yeah.
See, I always liked a cobbler because it, encompassed the whole thing. So it's like every bite you've got a piece of crust. And then usually you would serve it with like real good homemade vanilla ice cream that had the vanilla specks all in it. Like that to me was vanilla ice cream. And serve that on top. Whew. Okay. Rickwood said, no, they are not truly ripe yet. Oh, that sucks. They are sitting here. When they're ready, I'll be able to smell them. Oh, these are from South Carolina. Ooh, and are a beautifully peachy color on the outside. Oh, goodness. That sounds awesome, Joe. Oh,
wow.
That sounds really good, though. Teresa said, my parents had 800 peach trees down in Alabama. Wow. So did you grow up eating peaches then? And did you was it more of a commercial thing why you had so many, or it just happened that way? And then did you end up selling it or what, or, selling the peaches? Or because I would imagine with 800 trees, you got a lot of peaches. Oh, 22Q Cat, when you were cutting that, she said you were making knife scraping noises on the plate. She says, Heath.
It's my calling card.
Bad Apple said, I've had that line of hot sauces by H-E-B has them. Yeah.
And that's where somebody found them.
Yeah, H-E-B. And so they started here in Houston because remember they used to be in that hot sauce group.
Oh,
they
which
first
one?
get started.
The Bravado or the other one?
The Bravado.
Okay, yeah.
They
started in Houston, yeah.
What other one are? Oh, the El Teca, Yucateca. Yeah. Sorry, I forgot about that one. But yeah, isn't that stuff good though? Renee said, I'm not a soup person either. I don't like to drink my meals from a spoon.
Right.
The most soupy thing I'll eat is the KC, the Ketochow pumpkin sausage soup, but that's more of a chowder and hearty.
Right. Like
it is.
Even back in my bachelor days, I would eat ramen all the time. But I would cook it in the sauce and then drain the juice off and then eats with it and eat it like that. The soup part was just a flavoring for me. A
flavor and a way to cook the noodles.
Mm-hmm.
As you just basically did noodle salad.
Basically. I'll get one of the cheap cans of chicken or the cheap can of the shrimp or whatever and mix that into that.
I cannot imagine shrimp in a can.
Once it's cooked, you can't even tell.
I'm not a shrimp fan to begin with. But I do enjoy soup.
I like chowders more also. Like in the restaurants, that's what I prefer.
Right. That's why sometimes I think you and Renee are like brother and sister because y'all have so many similarities. It's like you grew up together.
Right.
Sean said, y'all got me on that one. I can't think of a character that always ate dessert first.
You know what's going to happen? We're going to log off, and you're going to remember it.
I know.
The way it always works.
Renee said, as always, Heath and I match on the fruity stuffs. Exactly. And Sean said, I love peach cobbler, but I was never really a fan of reedy peaches. Of reedy peaches? Oh, okay. Maybe I think it's a typo, but I think he means like eating peaches as themselves. But yeah, peach cobbler. Oof. And then a peach cobbler, you wouldn't really get the fuzz of the peach either. Right. Sean said, anyone else thinking about presidents of the United States of America? Peaches?
I don't know. I don't know that song. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Oh, Shauna says she prefers white peaches to yellow.
Oh, okay.
Wow. So is that more of a California thing? I think I've always seen the yellow.
Right.
I feel like the white we might get the white. I don't know.
Are you needing any of these silverware left? I'm going to start packing it up.
But I don't know. Sorry, y'all. Sweet TQ Cat said, it's okay, Heath. I just had to give you a hard time. I was teasing about the knife and plate, but stop it. Haha.
You tease on that.
Teresa said, they did that craziness after we were traveling military. They had you pick mostly. Oh, wow. Okay.
Had to do what now?
Remember, her parents had the 800, but it was after. Oh, goodness.
So they did care about you. Oh, you know what, though? I really am full.
Oh, okay. Good. This is very much like a soup.
Yes, that's why I'm not impressed with it.
What? Almost like a cabbage beef soup.
Right? Oh, wow.
But yeah, I'm getting really full too.
Mm-hmm.
All this cabbage.
Oh, man. What is going on in my ear?
I don't know. Are you getting a pimple there?
No. If I am, it'd be like a bump or whatever, right? But it's not. Just the whole length of that part of my ear.
I don't know. Shouldn't have anything to do with your squats, though.
It shouldn't, but it probably does. That's the culprit. I wonder. I think it's my headphones.
Oh, it could be, yeah.
Rubbing
if it was set wrong on it.
Because I work, it's a phone job, but I don't have an actual phone. I wear a headset with a microphone.
Yeah.
And I'm plugged into the computer.
Yeah.
People complain all the time, oh, your phone's awful. I said, well, I'm not on an actual phone. So
I always got that too. And I never, no matter what I've worked, and I'm just like, I wonder, because sometimes I think, was it me? But
it's kind of weird too.
Can you put the lid back on it for me?
Yeah. Are you going to save it?
Yeah.
Okay.
I can drink the rest of that tomorrow.
Okay.
Oh, sorry. Whew. And I want to share one thing with y'all that I have found has been a lifesaver. You know, on these like plastic containers, especially like Heath this week has been eating turkey cacciatore. Well, you know, the red gets all in here, or sometimes if you put something greasy, Uh-huh.
I've been using the glass though.
Or the glass,
Yeah.
it works. But the plastic's the hardest part, because it'll stain. What you do, and I've done this dozens of times, and it works like a charm. When this container, say I'm going to wash it, I put a little bit of soap. I put like a rag, or you can, like I've seen where people use like a dryer sheet, but I just use, because we have like a hand scrubber, just a little rag scrubber. I don't know what it's called, but anyways,
I remember now. I think it's called a chore boy.
But it's the flat.
No, it's the golden fleece is what it's called.
Oh, and I just put that in here, and then I put hot water, like you want it hot water.
Almost what hurt you hot.
Yeah, but I only put it at like a third of the way. That's it. Put the lid on, secure, make sure the lid is secure, and then you just shake the bleep out of it. Like, and I top it, tossle it and just shake
right
for about,
sink. Just
over the sink for like 30 seconds, just like crazy. And then I take it off, and it's like brand new.
You know what we need to do? We're going to record a short on it.
But y'all, it really works. Renee said H-E-B gets the white peaches.
Okay,
I was thinking I might have seen that before. Shauna said, no idea, but I also like the white nectarines.
I've had nectarine.
Right. And to me, a nectarine was the smooth peach.
Right.
Renee said, I bought one last year. Was it good? Rickwood said, no, white peaches come after the yellow, just a different species and milder in flavor.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that's interesting.
I don't know if I've ever had it.
Rickwood said, in peaches, I look more for the free stone versus the clean stone. Easier to peel and chop up a peach.
Oh, okay.
I never even knew there was a different stone.
Right?
Free stone versus clean stone. Wow.
Like, I didn't know there was different types of pears either, because growing up,
right,
we had a pear tree in the backyard, and every time I tried to eat it, it was awful. Turns out those the ones aren't edible.
Renee said, watch out, Heath. All this cabbage is going to have Shelly hotboxing you later.
I know. It's like I booby trapped myself.
Oh,
she's blowing kisses.
Right. Oh, goodness. Sean said, I'm not a fan of wearing a headset because it makes my ears sweat really bad. Right. Yeah, I didn't like the pressure all the time. Mm-hmm. And some of them are, I think, didn't we buy you a special headset, or did they?
That's the one that came.
Oh, okay. Yeah. And so, so now my work sister, she got a separate one because she didn't like the one that came with it, because it was just like one side piece.
Yeah, that's what this one's double.
She didn't like that. I like the one-sided because I don't have to have the other ear with that pressure. But yeah, I like that. But she bought her own. I would never buy something for I'm not going to buy a keyboard or a headset for my job because
they can provide that.
They should provide that, right? But oh no, because she bought a special keyboard that she wanted, and I'm like,
that's somebody that has too much money.
Right.
Well, one of my teammates, his wife, knitted a little like koozie or whatever for his head.
That's
just for the ear muff kind of thing for it.
Yeah, so it's more comfortable.
Yeah.
Oh, that's sweet.
It's not uncomfortable to me, but
well, that's good. But yeah, it could just be wherever you set it today. It might have been pushing right there.
That's weird.
Mm-hmm. Tweety Q Cat said, well, there's our arm workout right there, cleaning out a plastic container.
Right?
Exactly. Up, down, right? Side to side.
All right.
Shake it behind your back. I mean, yeah, there we go. But I really think that method, especially like this week with his marinara on everything, it like gets it so freaking clean, y'all. Try it next time. Try it. I have yet to see it fail on any plastic container. I did do it on the glass one because he had the lid.
Mm-hmm.
Glass isn't going to stain like plastic does.
But why not go ahead and do it?
But I did it because the lid's plastic.
Right.
And there was some on the lid. But yeah,
because what I do is I fill them up, put them in the fridge, and then I'll pull them out in the morning and put them on the Hot Logic for my lunch.
Mm-hmm.
So it's been sitting in there with that red sauce for a while.
Renee said, do I know my cuz or do I know my cuz? Mm-hmm. I know, right?
The family trait.
Oh. Well, I'm very full, y'all. Yes. Was that good? Did you enjoy it? Yeah. What did y'all think? Is anybody going to try to make the cheesecake quesadillas? I'm curious. Anybody make the cheesesteak quesadillas yet?
Right.
From last Friday. Those were really good.
I'm ready to make another batch of those too.
Right? They were good. But I didn't have it to get Egg Life this weekend.
If you just give me your phone, I'll put it on the list for you then.
I'm getting that fancy smancy cheese that Coda posted, the caramel cheese.
Coda, post some pictures of the Egg Life so we'll put it on her list then, please.
Okay, I'll put it on my list next week.
All right.
I've already made this week's list because they also have chuck roast on sale, so I was going to get one of those. And then do you want the shrimp?
Yes, it's shrimp.
So at HEB, I don't know if Lisa and Renee have this deal, but if you buy a bag of the already peeled, but it is farm shrimp, but each bag is $9.97. You have to buy 2 bags, and then you get a link of sausage for free, and you get a salad mix for free, and then you get borracha beans, which we can just put in the donation bin. Which I would have done before. Well, no, you would have ate borracha beans. I never cared for them.
Love borracha beans.
So I was thinking of getting that tomorrow. So you spend $20 for the shrimp, but then you get the sausage and the salad mix for free. So I thought, well, try it. We'll see. That it's a good meal for you to have those shrimp in there because you like if it's a night I'm fasting, you could be like, oh, okay, I'll just saute some shrimp.
Right.
There's a mosquito right there on the wall. Can you kill it without it knowing? Good, thank you. You got it. Oh, dang mosquitoes, y'all. I've been finding them flying over here by this window over here, over the kitchen sink.
I don't understand.
Renee said maybe it'll smell like Irish Spring, but
stop it. Her and her callbacks. You got to tell them that story too.
They were here. They were part of it, right?
I think.
Y'all know the Irish Spring butt soap thing. Oh my goodness. That's hilarious. Rickwood said, I like Heath's idea of making the Egg Life wraps into chips and just dipping the cheesecake mixture.
Yeah, make it easier, wouldn't it?
Yeah, I think that would be a better way of doing it. And almost like cheesecake nachos kind of in a way, right?
Yeah.
What? I mean, that would be if you drizzled it on top.
Yeah.
That'd be good too.
Right.
What were you thinking?
You do that.
Laura said, I have all the ingredients for the cheesecake recipe, but I'd be the only one to eat them. How many came in the package?
6.
It's 6 of those. So what we did, and they're like, if you're the only one eating it, Laura, that would be something that you would just take one of the tortillas and make it fresh because they'll last all week in the fridge. Or you can even take the package. If you're the only one eating those, split the package in 2, put the other 3 like in the freezer for, say you just want it for a few days this week. And then the other 3 you could put back in the freezer in a freezer safe bag. And then later on in like August, you're like, you know what? I want to make that again. Then you get those out And then I would just make it fresh each night. Like you go ahead and pre-make enough of the cream cheese mixture.
Mm-hmm.
And then every night or every day when you want to have one, just have the one, make it up and eat it fresh right then. What?
You know what would have been good on this? I just saw the magnet. What would have been good to mix on it? Crumbled up keto brick on it.
Oh, yeah. Renee said, I've never liked their bagged shrimp. Weird texture, even when it's bagged Gulf shrimp. Oh, because, we get the one from Kroger all the time.
And it's amazing.
But, I don't know. Does that bother you?
Not at all.
No. He's shrimp. He'll eat no matter what. He's Mikey. Barely Begun said, I might make them more like roll-ups.
Yes.
I used to just take white tortillas and put butter, brown sugar, and cinnamon and nuke it for a few seconds. Could use egg life swerve and cream cheese. Ooh, that sounds good, Coda. Oh, yeah. Laura said, I got that joke. Oh, goodness, y'all. Are you okay?
Yeah, just my ear.
Oh, sorry. Sucks.
Yes, it does.
And then so Sunday, this Sunday will be his MS Journey live at about 1 p.m. And then channel members, I know some of you already left. Sorry, I should have said this earlier. So not tomorrow, not this Saturday, the very last Saturday of June. So a week from tomorrow will be this month's cook along. So I have the recipe basically done. I just need to edit the video and get all of that out and send out to you. So for sure by Sunday you'll get the invite in your email box. But I hope you like this month's recipe. I've been wanting to do it for a long time.
I'm really impressed with it.
But I just didn't.
Life got in the way.
Well, it's because like every month it's like, well, we'll do this one this month,
right.
And
we have a whole list.
Yes, because anytime I think of something, I'm like, okay, let me just jot down a general guideline, and then I go back to it and say, okay, what are we feeling like this month? Mary T said, those short ribs were so good and meaty. Ooh, I didn't need the third one, but I ate it anyway. Stuffed. Might not get to those strawberries tonight after all.
Speaking of ribs, I got a new recipe I want to try.
Oh?
Pork ribs.
Oh. Ooh.
I got to find the reel and show it to you.
Oh, okay. You've been watching a lot of food reels.
Yeah. When I go pull up reels, that's usually what I look for.
Is the food?
Yeah.
Because
I can watch those without having to listen to them.
Oh, yeah, that's true. That's true. When you're at work.
Mm-hmm.
I've been, I like to watch, I think his name is Cruz. He's the one that does the different generations at work all the time,
yes.
Different situations. I think he's hilarious.
Now, really, the one you like, you watch a lot, I like the Buddy Bistro.
Yeah, Buddy Bistro. Has anybody watched those on Reels?
They're hilarious.
He is hilarious. If you ever worked in a restaurant, you'd probably find it hilarious.
And the other chick that she the woman, I think she has glasses and she.
The one that goes like a play-by-play on different shows. Oh, Jamie French.
Yeah, she's hilarious too.
It's hilarious. Oh yeah, I love that. Let's see. Oh, everybody's talking. Yeah, Rickwood said her mother used to put butter, sugar, and cinnamon on bread and toast it for breakfast. I remember having that.
Yes, my stepmom used to do that, and she called that French toast.
Oh, no, because French toast usually had an egg.
No, she just did that. She took white bread, butter, cinnamon, and sugar, or brown sugar, and called that French toast. Seriously, my stepmom used to do that, yeah.
Did you know at the time that wasn't French toast?
No.
Oh, and you were like, I like French toast. And then when you got it, had all this egg on it, you're like, what?
Right.
Okay. Wow. And Tweety Cat said, oh, yes, I grew up on cinnamon toast, the best. And Barely Begun said, yep, cinnamon toast was a standard for me. Right. That would be good. Oh. Now, see, what my mom also did a lot of times is she would just butter a tortilla. That was it. Like she would, now they were flour tortillas, but she would go and get like the HEB makes their own tortillas in house. Like she'd get fresh ones.
Mm-hmm.
And then she would say, "Oh, I just love just smearing butter all over it and just rolling it up and eating it like that."
Mm-hmm. I can see that.
Right? Oh, goodness. Mm-mm-mm. Oh, and Rick Wood said, "Yeah, I can see you doing that with allulose wraps." Right, exactly. Yeah, I think that would be very easy to, especially since we can have all the butter we want, right? Yeah, butter and egg knife. Put some cinnamon and allulose. That sounds good.
Make it happen.
Well, are you getting tired?
I'm fading, y'all.
Wow, it's only 8:30.
I know that's usually when your alarm's going off, isn't it?
No, it goes off at 9.
Oops.
Remember when we used to go sometimes till 10 o'clock at night?
Yeah, before I didn't have to get up as early.
Well, that's true. That's true. But you're still going to get up at the same time you always do, even on your days off.
Because you're dogs. You sleep through it. I don't.
Yeah. Well, Delilah did kind of wake me up for a second this morning. She does a bark. She like barks and then she waits. And then she'll bark. Like she's just like, no, because it's like just a long enough pause where you're like, okay, maybe she's done, like she's gone back to sleep. And then no, she barks again.
Like, did you hear me?
Yes, she's like, I said wake up.
Uh-huh.
Wake up. And so finally I'm just like, sometimes I think I yell out, Delilah, go back to bed.
Yes, you have several times.
Because I'm like, girl, and I even had a good talking to her today. I was like, look, I know you want to get up, but you need to sleep in a little bit later. Stop barking and waking us up. Look, she knows I'm talking about her.
I think it was him. So
is it him? Yeah. So funny. I was brushing him today, y'all. So I have a deshunt. He has so much hair. And I just kept brushing and pulling out the hair. I had a pile so high of his hair. And you know what he did? He went and he looked at it and was starting to play with his hair.
That's
like,
me.
No, that's you?
No, it's him. That's me.
He's like, oh, it smells like me.
Right.
And I'm like, no, you're not. Like I had it in a nice pile. And he's throwing it all over the place.
He's scared of the tripod and our light.
Yes. Sammy, come here, baby.
Come here.
Come here.
Buddy, come on.
He's like, no, I cannot enter.
Put you up.
I cannot enter. That is scary. Laura said my grandma made fresh tortillas when I was a kid and we would spread butter on them. So good.
Because there's one barbecue joint here we used to go to. I can't remember what it's called now. But they would use bacon grease and make his own homemade flour tortillas. Remember?
Yeah, that was Blood Brothers.
Yes. Those were really good.
Yes, but oh my gosh. I bet those were so good, Laura. So fresh. Oh. TweetyQ Cat, haha, when the dogs wake up, Heath, they become your dogs.
Right.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Do you need to go out?
Come on, buddy. I'll let you out. Come on. Ouch. What? Sammy, come here.
He's not going to go out.
He needs to go. Because look at him. He's doing those little...
I know.
Perriettes, what do they call them?
I probably have to get them. All right. Well, we'll end it here. So if you have any last comments or questions, put them in right now.
Critiques.
Or critiques.
What did I do wrong tonight?
Feedback. What did we do? Rickwood said, Basil knows when I wake up in the morning, I won't open my eyes, but he'll start growling like he's going to bark until I get up. And you're like, look, I just kind of woke up. I wasn't waking up.
Oh, wow.
Mary T said, when I was in Costa Rica, I had a homemade tortilla that a lady made with corn. She grew.
Wow.
And fried cheese and sausage. Best meal I had when I was there. That sounds amazing, Mary T. Oh my gosh. All right. And Shauna said, have a good night, everyone. Sean said, good night, all. 22Q Cat said, see y'all Sunday.
Delilah, show him
For
how
the MS journey. And Barely Begun said, night, all. All right, you guys. Thanks so much for joining us tonight.
Thank you.
We've had a great time. I hope you all enjoyed your evening as well. If you did, make sure you give us a thumbs up. And it'd be even better if you watch another video of ours after this. Or make sure you watch it on the replay if you missed any of it.
Yes.
See y'all later. Bye. Love you. See you on Sunday. And Mary T said night all.
Good night. Thank you.
Good night, everyone.
Good night.
Have a